Welcome to Spoken Reviews, home of the Spoken Reviews. Today, guys, we'll be showing you an MPG test on the 2022 Silverado LT with the V8. All right, so we're finishing up this drive. Once again, we were just down at the land. We were doing some work down at the land, cleaning up some brush. But the MPG that we're getting going back is kind of blowing my mind, especially for this V8. Again, the 2022 Silverado 1500 has the 5.3 liter V8, and as you can see right now, we are averaging 23.6 miles per gallon for the last 112 miles. Yeah, so those are crazy numbers for a V8. Those are crazy numbers for a V6. Even when I had my Ram V6, getting 23 on the same exact trip was, impossible. And after I lifted it, it was definitely impossible. But yeah, I had a sales guy tell me that one of his buddies had gotten, like 24 miles a gallon, and I was like, yeah, okay. I rolled my eyes because I didn't think that was possible. But basically, with this trip back, what we did was, hey, there were a ton of cops out. For whatever reason, it's a Friday, middle of the month. Columbus Day is on Monday, so I guess it's a holiday weekend, kind of. But there have been, people getting pulled over every 20 miles on the highway for whatever reason. So I just decided, hey, you know what? Let's follow the speed limit today and kind of see what we can get. So we've been basically going 65 some points, 70 some points, up to 75. It's the highest that we were going. Speed limit, cruise control, mainly in the slow lane. And the MPG was, really, really good. So like when we were going 75 for the first stretch, going up 45, I-45, we were getting, 22, 21 solid. Okay, cool. Got on 287. Speed limit's a little slower. I think it was like 65. Okay, cool. Went up a little bit, 22 and a half, 23. Wow, 23 miles per gallon. It's pretty intense. Started taking some pictures. Like, all right, I'm going to send this to my dad, to some friends, because this is crazy, mileage for a V8 truck. Then we crossed 23 miles per gallon. I was like, hey, maybe I should actually do a video on this. And now on this last stretch, and we're probably got another 15 miles till we get home. Yeah, and we're 23.6, you can see, so basically 23 and a half, which is pretty amazing. So yeah, this is what you can expect if you follow the rules and you follow the speed limit. 23.6 miles per gallon in a big V8 crew cab, truck. This is just a combination of, hey, this V8 with modern technology, right? You have the durability of a V8. We have the ability to pull when we need to pull, to tow when we need to tow. We have the ability to, do all the family stuff with the crew cab and extra space. Huge amount of space. And I have a good amount of equipment in the vehicle. I got this mower trimmer that I'll show you in the truck bed. And I got a couple chainsaws, a couple other things that I bring with me when I go to the land, just to maintenance, cut down some trees, cut up some stuff. So I'm not really riding light today. The only thing that I'm done different today is, one, the engine's getting a little bit more broken in. We're just under 900 miles on this engine now, so it still needs to be broken. I think broken in's about 2,500 to 4,000 miles. So still not, quote unquote, broken in with this engine. Regular gas. But all I did differently today was, again, I just drove the speed limit, which, I try to stay, close to the speed limit on most days. Try to stay, within 5 miles of that. That's generally my goal. But for whatever reason today, whether it's maybe the wind is with me, and we've been going from south to north, so the elevation's decreasing. a lot of cruise control, and then when I'm not on cruise control, I'm driving moderate, not really pushing it too hard, letting my momentum take me. Not really, I wouldn't call it hypermiling, but just driving with some common sense. And yeah, this is some pretty epic mileage. So again, whenever I was trying to look for trucks, one of the things that I kept looking for was, hey, 2022 Chevy Silverado, MPG. And I saw a couple videos with the V4. I wasn't really interested in the V4. I'm sure it's a great engine. For anyone who gets the V4, hey, much love to you. But I've never had a V8, and with the way things are going, I figured V8s might not be around for that much longer. So I was like, hey, let's get a V8. So this is with the V8, but there's really not a lot of videos out there on the MPG. I know a lot of people out there, even if you're looking for a Tahoe with the V8, if you're looking for a Silverado with the V8, there's not a lot of videos out there that show you what's possible. So I think this 23.6, this is like best case scenario. So this is the stars aligned with this drive. I don't expect to get this all the time, but it is good to know what this vehicle is capable of if you drive the speed limit, right? If you're not in the fast lane the whole time, if you're taking your time, if you're just cruising, let the music flow and just cruise, right? Not in any rush to get anywhere. All that matters is getting to point A to point B, doing it safely. If I get there safely and save some money on gas, that's a win-win. So yeah, pretty astonishing. I'm definitely curious for other folks out there with this V8 or other V8s, even if the Hemi V8 on Ram, or if you got the 5.0 with the F-150. What's the best mileage you guys are getting? Because I'd love to see it. Are you guys seeing 23? Right now it's saying 23.7, so close to 24. I don't think we'll get 24. But again, 20. I'm happy at 22. 23.7, I'm ecstatic. And most of the time, whenever they give you the mileage on the window sticker, it's kind of like a small sample that they do, in a controlled environment, going 45 miles an hour, and it's a combination of city and highway. But they let you know, right? This is the best you're gonna get into the city. This is what you're gonna get on the highway. Right now, we're exceeding the highway rating, which is, I want to say 22. We're exceeding it all the way up to 23.7. So that's just very rare that this happens, right? I know people that have the Eco Diesel and get absolutely, they have the Duramax. Excuse me. They have the Chevy with the Duramax. The Eco Diesel is the Ram. I know people that have the Duramax that are getting, epic, wonderful mileage. Just for me, the Duramax, I love it, but just with dealing with diesel and death wasn't for me. Plus the additional cost of diesel and then having to worry about the extra components, it just wasn't for me. So that's why another reason I went for the V8. But yeah, those folks are getting the best mileage, right? But if you can do that with the V8, and the V8 has a bad reputation for being thirsty. But honestly, I'm really excited to kind of see where this can go. I'm going to catalog this, do more videos on it to kind of see what we can do. Because if we can do this more often, I think more and more people, it's going to make a lot of sense for us. So I don't know if it's I need to verify that this is either the 8-speed or the 10-speed transmission. I thought it was the 10, but then someone told me, it actually might be the 8. So I don't know if the 8 is just on the higher trim ones, since this is just an LT. Maybe then you get the 8, then you get the 10-speed. I'll have to verify that. But yeah, 23.6, absolutely amazing. So we made it home in the official MPG on this trip. 129 miles, 23.6 miles per gallon. Extremely impressive. And just about 2 hours. So going from our lane, Fairfield, back to the DFW. Really, really, really impressive mileage there. Yeah, guys, so overall, really, really nice trip. I mentioned it a couple times that we do have the Silverado EV on order, and we do have the Cybertruck on order, and we actually have a Rivian on order too. So we got 3 EV trucks on order, but while we're waiting for the EV trucks to come in, we decided to go with the V8 just to get the experience. Again, great MPG on this. As you guys can see, I do have this in the truck bed, which is about 90 pounds, and I got some other stuff, land stuff, so you know, got a good amount of cargo in it, but really impressive mileage. So I think a lot of people out there who are looking for trucks will be, you know, pleasantly surprised at the Silverado with the V8, right? So really impressed with what Chevy's done with this, and the truck looks really good. And this is an LT, right? It's a pretty basic model, not high up in the trim line, but really impressed. Anyways, guys, thank you for watching. If you have any questions, leave them below. If you like the video, hit the thumbs up. If you want to see more videos like this, sub to the channel. Thanks a lot and have a good day.